All right, Coach. Welcome to Kalamazoo, first of all.
Thank you.
Off the bat, how's your transition gone so far, and how's your relationship with Coach Lester helped the process?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Been here almost a month now. Last night was my first night in my own place, so I was living in Coach Lester's basement for the first few weeks. So, that relationship has been really pivotal in the transition. He's been great, as has the entire staff. These guys have been absolutely wonderful in welcoming me and Coach Whalen and all the new faces that have shown up. So. You leave a really good place and you come to a great place with great people. It's really been rewarding to get to know these players and the kind of young men that they are. And the same thing can be said about this coaching staff.
So, can you reflect on the first couple days now that we've gotten spring ball started?
Yeah, we've got a long ways to go on offense. We're trying to install some new concepts, certainly carrying some things over from what they've done. They've been successful on offense here, so it's not like we're trying to reinvent the wheel. But there's a process involved with that. We had 4 walkthroughs last week. This is practice 3 of actual practice, and we're seeing some good progress. Certainly need to see a lot more by practice 15 and then into the summer and into the fall to get to where we want to be.
Losing your quarterback and number one wide receiver in LB and Skyborn to the NFL draft, along with Caliendo and some shuffling along the offensive line.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges and also opportunities?
Well, I think those are the same things. I think a challenge is an opportunity. And there's a lot of young guys that have a great opportunity to step forward and show us what they can do. And we're going to need that from them. We need to build depth. And there's some guys, Corey Crooms, we're expecting huge things out of. Certainly our backfield with Sean Tyler and Ladarius Jefferson, and Oldie and Kentrell. We've got a stable of really good running backs. Austin Hentz, we're expecting some really big things out of too. And those are some upper class guys that, will fill some really critical leadership roles on the offensive side as well, including Dylan Deathridge and Jake Gideon.
So that was my next question. A few names that come to mind for leadership. Other than that, is there anyone else that you expect to step up in that role?
Yeah, I just think it's going to be a collective thing initially. Certainly, our upper class guys have done a great job so far of really understanding that, if we want to win the MAC, something's got to change. And so we've talked a lot about what are those things and who do we want to be. And what do we want people to see when they come watch us practice? And so that's a working process, and I think they've done a great job of embracing some new ideas and just thrilled with the effort that we're getting right now.
A lot of newcomers on the offense. Is there anyone in particular you're looking to evaluate this spring and then moving into the summer?
That's just an ongoing thing. It's so early in the process. As I said, I haven't even been here a month yet. So the evaluation process and just getting to know the guys, to me, is as important as anything. I need to know who they are. They need to know who I am. There's got to be a relationship there to really get where we're trying to go. So it's an ongoing process of evaluating not just how they play out here, but everything else about each one of those guys too.
You've had an outstanding career so far at Western. What are you looking to still accomplish, and what are your personal and team goals moving forward?
Team goals this year was definitely returning to Detroit Field and finishing what we started this year from the bowl game. That's our team goal for sure. And this year, I just want to do as best as I can to put my team in that position to get to the championship. Whatever I have to do, special teams, offside the field, on the field, everything. So that's my goal this year, just to get the team to a championship.
So with spring ball starting, what are you looking to get out of these practices? What do you think is the main purpose for these early practices?
The main purposes of these practices right now is just to get all the young guys, accompanied with the offense, get everybody on the same page. We got a lot of new young guys and new different spots, so we're just getting some rhythm and some building trust and belief in everybody and staying consistent.
With Coach Thorne coming in and putting in a new offense, how have the adjustments gone so far, and what have you seen that you like? And
the adjustments are going well. Nothing's made overnight, so we have our mistakes, but we're doing good. We're showing signs of greatness, and we're doing pretty good. We're just staying on the steady track. We just got to keep being consistent, and we should be fine down the road.
any new faces you're particularly impressed with so far, or looking forward to see what they can do in the coming weeks?
Right now, I'm really excited about Sam Bucci, number 2, our young receivers, seeing him get some plays in, being more consistent. He's looking good. I'm seeing a lot of our defensive transfers, our D linemen, they're doing real good, giving our O-line some good work, and then, yeah, that's how we're doing.
So the offensive line losing Caliendo and some shuffling around with positions, some young guys coming in. How does that impact your game?
It doesn't impact my game too much, but it just makes me want to be more involved with the O-line, because since I'm an older guy, it makes me want to talk to the younger guys and make sure they're all on the same page and they're not getting too overwhelmed with what's going on, just keeping them on track and just keeping them sane in the head.
So as Western Michigan team number 117, grows, what are you looking forward to most?
I'm looking forward to seeing us grow every day 1%. That's what I'm looking forward to.